What's good, people? Who's the boss special? My dad with Ghetts. I'm asking him a few questions about grime, how he started. Like, it's everything from top to bottom. So Ghetts, tell me, like, how did you get into grime?
It originated in East London. I'm from East London.
Okay.
It's like, at the time, I weren't really like barring, despite what the people think is common knowledge. I weren't really barring at the same time as your Dizzies, Wileys, Sharkies, Stormings.
Oh, so you came in after them?
They're like Sharkies, Storming, and they're my proper brethrens and that.
Oh.
And when they were barring with like Dizzy and that.
Yeah.
And them times there, like I weren't barring, like I was on the roads and whatnot, and went on holiday for a little while.
Yeah, we call it holiday.
Yeah, went on holiday for a little while, and I was saying, you know what, man needs something productive to do, because I was having too much vacations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was having too much vacations, and it was like I wanted something to productive. I used to spit before, but I never used to write. Like I just had a nice little bounce to the flow. There was no substance to it, but on vacation, it's like I was reading loads of books and whatnot, and it's learning how to piece words together realistically. Yeah,
you're definitely talented to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's from the books, like just, obviously in books there's start, middle, end, and that's how I try to piece my lyrics. So so it's consistent throughout the song and the lyric and whatnot. So yeah, and then I was speaking to Sharky and Storming regularly, and I was like, well, when I come home, like, what's the most, you get me? And it's mad because Titch come home, obviously Titch is man from the ends, and he's come home like maybe 10 months before me. Okay. So he's made it a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because no one before.
But he got you into it?
No, because what I mean by that is like no one before had come from out of the thing and then into it. Okay. So it's like, right, he done that and he done it quick. Yeah. He done it quick, like his name was buzzing, quick, fast. So it made it even more of a possibility in my head. So it's like now I've got no excuse. So
there's like a circle of individuals and then...
Yeah.
Okay, I get you, alright.
And everyone was doing their bit to help and whatnot. And a Clash Flirter, that's how I got my name.
Yeah.
And then I was just...
We'll piece a little clip of that right there.
And then I was just on Wiley for years.
That's what I meant to ask you. How did this whole you and Wiley thing even come about?
Do you know what? Because it's just like the thing's competitive. It's like when people send for me today, why I don't get angry. Yeah. The math is this. The math is send for the person who is gonna get you the most listeners and the most attention. So the maths of that reminds me who I am when I hear people send today. Okay. So why they didn't send back for me today is for years, rightly so, because he didn't need to. Obviously there came a time when
you had to, like, your name was buzzing, you
had to.
I hear that.
We had a little record for record, and then moved on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Wow, that whole Wiley and Ghetts that was a mad thing. I remember I had a CD when I was in jail, like
mad.
Like, how long did it actually last?
Time, and I was just on him all the time. Like I was just loads of lyrics sending all the time. Just to, because obviously we was in that regime, regime at that time. At that time it was that regime. It was like we're just warring. Like, everyone's just warring, and that's what we're doing.
Another person I ask you about Bash. Like I watched that on the internet. Like, talk to me what happened.
Do you know it is?
Cause 1 minute you look calm.
When I
subtle, and then you just see like
I see Bashy now, and I think, bro, what was wrong with me back then, man? This brother's cool. Like, I feel, he's a cool brother, man. He's a good youth still. When we talk, when we see each other and whatnot. Okay. But basically, it was just that at the time I didn't have no understanding of the game. Like I'm like 2 weeks fresh in it. So I'm taking it. Imagine where you're coming from. I'm taking it from the viewpoint, bro. Like you're lying. Not understanding that. He actually hasn't got anything to say about it, so he's gonna have to lie. And this is like now, like cool, innit? We're gonna go back and forth, and it's cool, because I have an understanding of what it is. But them times I can't there's no understanding. As far as I'm concerned, you said something, you portrayed me in a way that's not true. Some people will be foolish enough to believe that. So you understand?
I understand. Another question I got to ask you about that as well. Man always ask me to ask you, who is Carlos?
Oh, do you know what the truth is? That day, Carlos is a brother that he was my next door for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay.
So what actually happened just before that clash there, why his name was brought into it, he was on an estate and I see him, like, you know, like I ain't seen him since I land road. Like, what on?
Oh, so you mean your next one on road?
No, on holiday.
Oh, seen, okay.
He come home
Yeah.
round about the same time, but I ain't seen him these times, you get me? So I've seen man and I'm like, what go on, dog? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're like, and he's not from my ends or nothing like that. It's like cool, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, well, go on, dog. Talking, laughing and whatnot. Then that happened. So I'm like, someone get my man to get me car.
Clarify.
Car. You see all of this?
Yeah.
Making the people think that my man held it down.
Okay.
That's basically what happened still.
Another thing, I'll not keep the war thing for like Funky D.
Nice.
Like talk to me about Funky D.
I know we're not even gonna.
We're not even gonna discuss that.
We can't. We don't address. Alright,
let's keep that part. We missed that.
Address such people.
Yeah. Such. Alright, cool. So like your theory on clashing D, is it a good idea or is it a bad idea?
Today, with me, it's a bad idea.
Okay.
Because.
At your status now, or
no, not even at my status. It's always been a bad idea for me. It's just that at the time I had to. It's like when I clash, the substance goes out of my material. See, like how you're listening to that, and I'm talking certain things about like
deep.
So yeah. And I'm a substance man.
Definitely.
But when I clash, like it's like all I can think is ripping off your whole head. And then the lyrics become, I'm this, you're that, you're this, I'm that. And then do you know what the truth is? Anything you do always gets overlooked. That's why you're asking me about clashing, and that's not your fault.
Yeah.
Like that's why you're asking me that today about, rather than ask me about the CDs.
Yeah.
But that's not your fault. You understand what I'm saying?
Because the image has been portrayed.
I'm always in some sort of hassle with someone. So that's what happens. So now, do you know what I do? When I'm older, I stay away from it, and I don't really like MCs, to be honest. I don't. Apart from the MCs you hear me like really work with and shout out and respect, I don't really like them, so I don't have to be around them.
I hear that.
So it's cool, even when they try and draw me out. We can't be friends, so the only way me and you are gonna ever have anything is if you be my enemy.
Okay.
And that just shows me who I am.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a different level of thinking that I'm dealing with from them. Like I just ignore man, bro. Like literally, I come studio, because if I start taking it all on board, I'm gonna make an album like freedom of speech, and everyone loves freedom of speech. That's cool because I understand why. Like even when we was playing that, and I understand why. But freedom of speech lacks substance. If I'm honest.
I disagree. I think you went in.
I went in, but it's still I'm this, you're that. You're this, I'm that. Which is sick because we love that. It's not like I'm not saying that freedom of speech is sick, but it's like I'm more of I like just to listen to certain things I can relate to.
Righteous.
Not even righteous, because some days I just feel like, fuck it, fam. Like, obviously I try and be, you get me?
Yeah.
Life's life, fam. You know what I'm saying? People say, he might contradict himself, because one day I feel like that, but I'm human.
Yeah, fam.
So humans contradict themselves in actions.
One day
no one remembers. I'm an artist also.
Yeah.
So what happens, on a day, I feel pissed off and I just make a you know,
well, I want to subject to being pissed off, because I know this pissed you off. I remember I was lying in my pad listening to, is it One Extra? I can't remember what, One Extra. And then I heard On the Panel.
He's on the panel, yeah.
Like that really touched you, that, innit?
Yeah, man.
It really affected you that deeply. I was thinking, wow. And you writ it the night before, and then that's passion, that, isn't it?
Yeah, no, do you know what it is? I felt like, see when I deserve something, people like, they blow it out of proportion, like, oh, are you going to be upset this year that you're not on the panel? No, I don't deserve to be. I've not released any music.
So you
I've
don't,
not been on the sets. I've not released any videos. I don't deserve to be.
Okay.
See, when I deserve something, I will let the world know. Because no one don't give a fuck. No one ain't going to give it to me.
I hear
like,
that.
Nothing's been given to me on a plate, bro. Like, man's had to go and fight for everything. Like, I said I'm the best before anyone else said I'm the best.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I said that. Like, I put it into the universe. That I am like no one ain't give me nothing, so I gotta fight for things. Like the day I deserve a Grammy or a mobile and they don't give it to me, people know. God damn! Let them know, fam. I'm on that. But But I'm reasonable. When I don't deserve something, you won't hear a peep out of me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that, yeah.
Like on the radio, it looks like they're trying to make you out to be a very angry person, like 24/7, innit?
Yeah.
But I've come to meet him and it don't seem that way. So he's a humble guy. But if he's got a feeling, he will let it out and let you know, innit?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So this new material we're working with here today, what's this all about?
It's like it's just what I was just working on is obviously like my flow is like water a bit. Yeah, so wherever you put water in it, it adapts to it. So it's like when I hear certain things, it will bring out a certain side of me and whatnot. So we're just working on a track that deals with all of them at the same time. I've never possessed all of them at the same time, to be honest, till now. Like I've learned my time in the mountain with the Shaolin masters, them. They've taught me how to possess all the elements at once.
I hear that.
And then you get me, and then switch it on and off, and it's just like making people understand that there's just loads of sides to music, you understand? And people actually forget that the movement, their whole thing was tempo specialists. And that's what they do forget, like rapping from way back and doing all sorts of tempos from early. So yeah, sick.
Can we just get a shot at the engineer a minute? Let's get a quick shot at the engineer. Mr. Engineer, I've got a question to ask you. Like, when I came in, you said that Ghetts is a what was the word? I need to think of the exact word. A master, because he read the bars as he got to the studio and he went straight to the booth and done it. How quick could you like tell us that he done that?
Well, we started the session, say 4, and it's 7 now. And so he's written it, he scratched it, he's got the bars. But I mean, you know, like the first time you see it, you think he's text. You think he's sending a text message. You know what I mean? But the way we like to work is, like he'll come, he'll have something to say. He'll sort of like come here, Mo, you know, quick 5-minute brief, and then we'll sort of like lick from the top. Do you know what I mean? So by the time
he makes the track, like, so it's not only me, right? Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So like chord for chord, note for note, lick for lick.
See, so that's what you mean about the water getting together, Carter?
Yeah.
See, okay, I'll get you now.
Like I hardly ever like voice tracks that have been sent to my email.
Yeah.
I really like working like that.
Yeah, because you don't feel like you don't have a say in it. Yeah. Where did I see that? Was it on your MTV something over there? Yeah. Okay. So what's the next thing I gotta ask you? The new album, what's it called?
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, I was gonna call it Rebel with a Cause, but now it's come to the end where I've been mixing and whatnot, and the more I listen to it, I think that I made the Justification of J. Clark, which was an album that I was meant to make like years ago, but I couldn't find myself because I was still deep in the thing. Like I couldn't find that. And the more and more I listen to the album now, it's like I've made the Justification of J. Clark. So I think that's what it's going to be called, to be honest.
Okay, so like I know you like listening to the Midland scene now. Who do you who are you watching out for in the Midlands right now? Everyone.
It's like you lot are more on the lyrical thing, like what man like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like Deadly a lot.
Deadly's hard.
Like he's gas, like I like gas when he comes back from holiday.
Reference to holiday, yeah, I hear that.
We're gonna be linking up and doing something. Also, I've said it loads of times, I like Socks. So I think
what is it about Socks? Because a lot of people might say that Socks is only noticed because he's a white boy, and like white boys like don't really do that. Do you agree with that?
No, not really.
I hear that.
Yeah, his flow was it's different. Also, I felt like even in the Clash, like he kind of does what I do in the Clash, which is a bit mad. But it's like he was saying stuff, that weren't even about my man. You know when my man just telling man a story like, man's come from here, this is what's going on, this is what I want to do. But in a Clash, it's like you have to be like you. But like I like that because that's like he showed some substance in it. Like, I like that sort of thing. So who else? There's so many people, man. I've seen it like whole Midlands. Like it reminds me of us when we loved it.
Well, yeah.
Like not that we don't love it now. It's like everything's so like It's more like swagger. Like man's like, when I'm spitting, you like, you know, you don't even want to sweat. It's more, you know what I'm saying? Like, before everyone was getting mad, and when I watch you, like, you're all ad-libbing each other. Man's in like how it used to be. You get me? Nowadays, man, just listen to it, man. Wait till your turn, fam. Like.
I've noticed that.
You know what I'm saying in it before, like.
It was very energetic before. Now, man, just wait for the mic to be passing and then do that. I hear that. So like, it gives me that. It gives me that inspiration that I need. If you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Like it's very inspiring to see that energy again within the grime scene. That's how I draw inspiration from everyone, innit? Anyone I hear, I draw inspiration from in some way or another. So yeah, sick. Okay. Anything else we need to ask? Oh, last thing. Do you ever think that this P Money and you thing will ever go through? Nah, it's gone past it now.
It's like people don't understand. They say, "Oh, Ghetts don't want to clash P Money." Ghetts don't want to clash no one. So they give him the strap for thinking, "Nah, you must be the guy because Ghetts don't want to clash you." No, Ghetts don't want to clash no one. Like, you know, like Ghetts ain't clashing no one. So, like, I feel like when I'm in that mode, I can't get out of it, fam. It's so hard. And I can imagine how that happened. Is because they forced me to do that. So now they want more. I don't care, like, they forced me to do that. Like before I was saying, I'm not even sending, like you were saying. He's doing what I did to early.
Okay. Poking away,
Which is why I respect that. Like it's a chain of events, it's a cycle. That's what happens, like Wiley was the guy.
Now you're the guy.
I done that to him. My man's doing that to me, like, I get it. Like, you know what? I hear that. I definitely get it, but in terms of like a live clash going forth, it's not gonna happen. I gave them the war dubs because I felt like, nah, man, you're part of Grime. How can you not like? You have to like fix up, man. Like, send something. Send the war dubs out. Let them know, like. And then after that is like, nah, come on, man. Like, let me go back to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been thanks to Mozart and a few other people, they got me back on like track not so long, fam. Like, you imagine you got that side saying, you need to clash, and then you've got the other side saying, people have gone mainstream that come in the game after you, and you need to go. So it's like, bro, like my head was everywhere, so I needed to take time out. Regather my thoughts. So what is the balance right now, Kai? You seem like one of those people that ain't gonna do the commercial thing. As much as I'd love you to, like, Kai, I'll play you some music.
Okay.
And then I'll play you music. Oh shit!
You got a dip.
But you'll hear it, man.
Okay. We'll be back, man.
You'll hear it. You'll definitely hear it. But my fans are gonna definitely enjoy my music.
Okay. And when are we looking forward to this new album?
Substance. We're gonna get a date on it. But we're mixing and mastering right now, so for everyone that wants to know, I've finished recording. Like, there's no more recording.
This is the last track here, yeah?
Yeah, really.
Wow, wait, that's fire days. Wait till that comes out.
So that's the last track, and I'm finished recording. Everything's going off to mixing and mastering. Then I'll sit down with my team and swear out what the singles are and whatnot. But yeah, good stuff.
Ghetts, it's been a pleasure, fam.
Blessings, brother, man.
Nice
to meet you, man. Blessings.
Who's the boss?
I know.